Welcome back to Sitting with Ashley. I'm Ashley. Okay, we got halfway through the onesies. I'm gonna wait until tomorrow to finish the rest. So we got 12 done today. 4 different sizes. Okay, so now I'm fucking with this white fabric. When I was gonna do the bust, this was gonna go on the ceiling. Cause you know my style. I know. Don't mind the ceiling. That's a landlord issue, not me. Anyway, my style is like black, white, and lots of color. And so we're carrying over like the graffiti theme, art theme. But I have this. It is an aerial swing, but I already have an aerial swing. I bought this and it came with the replacement stand. So it's what, like 5 feet? Like, oh wow, it's like 6 feet. Maybe 5.5 feet, 6 feet wide. It'd be perfect to drape at the top of a bus, which is what I was gonna do, but we're not getting a bus. So I'm gonna figure out a way to. First of all, I have to like tell myself that it's a good idea to keep it all one thing, because you know me, I want to go in with skizzers. But if I do ever get a vehicle, I can use it in there. I really like how they zip tie the ends so it doesn't get knotted. Super sweet. So anyway, I'm just playing with this. It's about, okay, so it's like 6 feet wide, and then it's about, I think 10 feet. Yeah, about 10 feet long, which is a massive amount of fabric. Love that for us. And so I'm trying to figure out a way. I just got it out of the bag. It's been in forever. But I'm trying to figure out a way that I can like drape it on the canopy to give like a nice, think like wedding vibe. Like that's actually where I got the inspiration, was someone's wedding altar, I think. When I was like, ooh, I could drape white fabric, and then I was like, oh, I already have white fabric. So yeah, this would be perfect for that. It's a nice silky material too. So I was able to get my eclectic selections sign hole punched and hemp like threaded through. So I've got those as a banner. I think I have way too many products for the shop that I'm doing. But anyway, I'm thinking about ways that I can put this up. I'm going to be using mosquito netting on the shop just to kind of give it like an enclosed space feel. And then I also have I have like a wall for a canopy that came with one of my canopies. I'm a proud canopy owner. I think it's a really great resource for people who are poor, who live in the desert. Um, I've got 3 in the yard, and then now I have 3 for the shop. There was a time when I had no canopies, and that was sad. But anyway, so I don't know. I'm thinking about how I can drape this and add it to um, the shop to kind of give it a nice. Again, we're going for like a more sophisticated feel. More change sees all that. Um, but yeah, so I just wanted to check in. It is gonna stay white, which is unusual for me. My rug is not gonna be here on time, and I also don't know what I'm gonna do because the ants are coming back. And we've got really bad ants out front, so I don't know what that's gonna mean for the space. I don't know if I'm just gonna have to like. I don't want to keep the rugs out all the time because those rugs that I have are like those plastic woven rugs, and so the sun damage on them is very real. But I also don't want to put an ant infested rug into the ambulance. That would suck. So I'm figuring that out. Lots of little logistics. But I think in terms of like my products, I am not anywhere near done. I haven't barely even started creating my own products. And I already have a ton of stuff. So I'm just gonna try and chill out for a minute. Just had some zebra cakes. And I'm gonna chill. The rug is in New York. It left New York. But I think it's on like a truck. So I don't know. I don't think it will be here by this weekend. But I'm gonna be really annoying about the shop this week, and yeah, we're getting ready for this season. Where I live, it's like I live in Arizona, but I live in northern Arizona. But it's like a daunting feeling that summer's coming. At least for me, because I'm Caucasian. Uh, it's very hot. I'm too white for this shit. Um, hmm. So anyway, I did get Niall a bigger pool. It's like 5 feet by 8 feet by I think 2 feet deep or so. Um, the past couple years we've had one that was like 10 feet deep, and he still managed to like float and use like pool floats. So the dogs have two pools, the big plastic round ones. I just reuse every year. They store them under the trampoline. So I pulled out the hoses. There's another hose I gotta pull out. I think it's under the trampoline too. Um, but yeah, I just put an extra canopy in the back because it's gonna be 90 this week. It's March. That's pretty unusual. I mean, I've only been here a few years, but the year that I moved here was like the last year that there was like a fuck ton of snow. And it wasn't like a fuck ton. It was like 2 snowstorms and it stuck for a couple days. Um but we haven't had that at all. But like last year it snowed like in April or was it? No, it wasn't May. It was April, I think. There's like one big snowstorm and the snow stuck for like 45 minutes. But anyway, this week is going to be 90, which is hot. It is going to go back down to like the lower 80s, but I turned my heater off yesterday and now all my animals are being super dramatic because it got to like 35 last night. But we are like in a house, not an insulated house, but I'm like I don't want to pay for gas anymore. So anyway, we are preparing for the summer. Um, but yeah, I'm excited to launch the shop. I'm gonna post in the art collective. Did you guys just lose me? I just did something to my Bluetooth. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna let you go. Thanks for being here. I'm gonna watch this movie or listen to it play while I sit here. But I'm excited about that white fabric, and it's taking everything in me to keep it in one piece. But I know I will appreciate past Ashley in the future if I keep it in one piece. So, okay, bye.